Just 25 miles from Brazil's coast lies an island so deadly that even trained professionals rarely set foot on it. Why has humanity almost completely abandoned this place? Locals call it Snake Island, a place where every careless step could place you within striking distance of one of the world's deadliest predators. Legends claim the island is cursed, but the truth hidden inside its forests is far more terrifying than any ancient myth ever told. Scientists discovered that this island became an isolated world where evolution followed its own terrifying path, creating a predator unlike anywhere else on Earth. To understand why no one is allowed to enter Snake Island today, we must first travel back to the moment this isolated nightmare truly began. Thousands of years ago, rising sea levels slowly separated this mountain from mainland Brazil, trapping every creature that remained behind. With no escape and no large predators left, the island's snakes adapted faster than anyone could have imagined. Food became scarce, forcing these isolated hunters to evolve venom powerful enough to kill their prey within moments. Unlike most snakes, these predators learned to hunt birds, striking with incredible speed before their victims could fly away. As generations passed, Snake Island transformed into one of the most dangerous ecosystems on Earth. But humans had not yet discovered its deadly secret. Early Portuguese sailors noticed the lonely island from afar, unaware that every wave carried them closer to a place nature had turned into a fortress. The island looked peaceful from the sea, with lush green forests hiding a silent danger beneath every branch and every stone. Curiosity eventually drew explorers ashore, but within minutes they realized this island obeyed rules completely different from the rest of the world. Movement in the leaves seemed endless, as snakes appeared on tree trunks, branches, and even the ground beneath every careful step. What the explorers witnessed that day would convince future generations that entering Snake Island was a risk few would ever survive. The first scientific expedition landed with confidence, believing careful planning and modern equipment would keep every researcher safe. Within minutes, researchers counted dozens of Golden Lanceheads hiding in places no one expected, proving the danger was far greater than imagined. The mission achieved its first success by collecting valuable venom samples, offering scientists hope for future medical breakthroughs. But as the team moved deeper into the jungle, the forest grew unnaturally quiet, as if warning them to turn back immediately. Then, without warning, one careless step triggered the first terrifying encounter, changing the entire expedition in an instant. The snake struck with lightning speed, but the researchers' protective boot absorbed the impact, preventing what could have been a fatal bite. The team froze in silence as more snakes emerged from branches, rocks, and tangled roots, surrounding them from every direction. Every careful movement mattered now, because a single mistake could trigger multiple strikes within seconds. The expedition leader ordered an immediate retreat, realizing the island's true ruler was not humans, but the countless predators beneath their feet. The researchers escaped with priceless data, but their terrifying experience became the first serious warning that Snake Island was unlike anywhere else on Earth. News of the expedition spread quickly, attracting thrill-seekers who believed the island's terrifying reputation was nothing more than an exaggerated legend. Ignoring every warning, a small group landed on the island, convinced courage alone could overcome nature's deadliest defenses. At first, the forest seemed strangely calm, but hidden eyes watched every step they took through the dense undergrowth. Then panic erupted as snakes appeared from every direction, turning the silent jungle into a deadly maze with no safe escape. The island had revealed its true power, and from that moment, authorities realized uncontrolled visits could end in irreversible tragedy. Soon afterward, Brazilian authorities imposed strict restrictions, allowing only specially authorized scientific teams to enter under carefully controlled conditions. Despite the restrictions, stories of hidden treasure and forgotten secrets continued to lure reckless adventurers toward the Forbidden Island. Most never understood that the greatest danger was not the number of snakes, but how perfectly they disappeared into the forest itself. Every branch, every rock, and every fallen log became a possible hiding place, making each step a calculated gamble with death. Then researchers uncovered evidence suggesting the island held an even darker mystery, one that had remained hidden beyond the snakes themselves. Inside the abandoned lighthouse, researchers found weathered logbooks describing encounters so terrifying that many had dismissed them as impossible. The journals revealed that snakes often gathered around the lighthouse during bird migrations, transforming the structure into the island's deadliest hunting ground. This unexpected pattern explained why the island supported an unusually dense population of venomous predators year after year.
Scientists realized the island was not simply dangerous. It was a perfectly balanced ecosystem, shaped by isolation and survival.
But one final discovery hidden beneath the forest floor would completely change humanity's understanding of Snake Island forever. Buried beneath centuries of soil, the team uncovered ancient rock layers proving this island had remained isolated for thousands of years. DNA analysis confirmed the Golden Lancehead had evolved here alone, becoming a species found nowhere else on Earth. That extraordinary discovery transformed Snake Island from a terrifying mystery into one of the world's most valuable natural laboratories. Scientists now understood that protecting the island meant protecting millions of years of unique evolution that could never be recreated. Yet one final investigation would answer the question everyone had been asking from the very beginning: why almost no one can ever enter Snake Island? The investigation revealed that public access was banned not because the island was mysterious, but because even a single mistake could cost a human life. Only carefully trained scientists carrying special permits and medical support are occasionally allowed to enter for critical research. Their work helps scientists understand powerful venom that may one day improve life-saving medicines for people around the world. Snake Island reminds us that nature does not exist to challenge human courage. It demands our respect, patience, and understanding. The island remains untouched, silently protecting one of Earth's rarest ecosystems while reminding humanity that some places should never be conquered. Today, Snake Island stands as one of the world's most protected natural sanctuaries where science takes priority over human curiosity. Every hidden snake, every ancient tree, and every silent cliff tells the same story. Nature always follows its own rules. Snake Island is not humanity's enemy. It is a living reminder that survival belongs to those who perfectly adapt to their world. Its greatest secret was never simply the venom, it was the extraordinary balance that isolation created over thousands of years. And as the sun disappears beyond the horizon, one final message echoes through the silence. Some mysteries are safest when left untouched. Snake Island proves that the greatest dangers on Earth are often the ones nature created long before humans ever arrived. Its terrifying reputation is not built on myths, but on science, evolution, and the delicate balance of a unique ecosystem. Perhaps the greatest lesson is knowing when to admire nature from a distance instead of trying to conquer it. If this journey changed the way you see our planet's hidden wonders, stay with Amazing Basit as we uncover the world's next untold mystery.
Until our next investigation, remember, some islands are not forbidden by people, but protected by nature itself. Subscribe for more true mysteries.